Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back, guys, with another online lesson. We are still in the grammar rule in Unit 1. Okay, auxiliary verbs. Last lesson, just we have a quick look. Okay. Last lesson, we started studying these auxiliary verbs, and we learned what are the auxiliary verbs. Okay. Here are these are the auxiliary verbs, and I asked you to learn them because you are going to use them many times. Then we learned how to use this in making yes and no questions, if you can remember. Who can tell me, how can I make yes or no question? Who can tell me? This is the topic of last lesson. Yes, guys. Yes, Abdulaziz Sahibani.
Yes.
Wait a minute, Abdulaziz, لو سمحت. شباب, في someone came into the meeting and his name is a dot. His name is just a dot. Please rename yourself. غير اسمك لو سمحت. Okay? If you don't rename yourself, I'm going to remove you. Okay, Abdulaziz. How can I make yes or no question, Abdulaziz, if you can remember?
Yes. بس بتحط الجملة أنت ولا؟
Okay, let's take example here. Here is the explanation. They are watching TV. This statement. How did we change this statement, Abdulaziz, into a yes and no question? Are they watching TV?
Are they?
What did we do? What are the steps?
Switch the.
We started with what?
The verb.
Which verb? The main verb or auxiliary?
Auxiliary verb.
So to make yes or no questions, guys, we must start with the auxiliary verb.
Subject.
Then put the subject. To make a yes or no question, we need to find auxiliary verb either from the statement or from our own. تعلمنا الحصة اللي فاتت how to form these yes and no questions. Okay. And today, inshallah, we are going to answer these yes and no questions. If I ask you one of these, let's talk about this one. Did Fatima go to Jeddah? Did Fatima go to Jeddah? Who can answer this question? Don't forget, it's called yes and no question. This question.
Yes, she did.
Are you still there? I need another guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Give a chance to another one. Yes, it's Sathan. Yes, it's Sathan. This is the question, is Sathan. Did Fatima go to Jeddah? How can you answer this?
Yes, she did.
If you answer with no?
No, she didn't.
Okay, today, Shabab, we are going to learn how to answer these type of questions, or this type of questions, yes or no question, once using yes and using no. Again, the guy, his name is Dot. الأخ اللي اسمه على شكل دوت نقطة, لو سمحت rename yourself. Okay? Okay, عشان to get marks. Okay, guys. Our topic today is short answers. What is Sathan said now? It was a short answer أو إجابة مختصرة, which is yes or no. How can we make this short answer? Let's start our topic. Okay. I need someone to read this slide. And I'm going to remove this guy. His name is Dot. I don't know who is this Dot. I'm so sorry. You are removed now. Okay, guys. Who's going to read? Just reading, guys. Who's going to read? Not Haibani, not Sathan. Yes, Sultan. Yes, Sultan. Okay. Yes, Sultan. Go ahead.
Short answer are used to answer yes, no question. They are short because they are just 3 words.
So short answers, guys, we use them to answer this type of questions, yes or no questions. I mean the question which starts with auxiliary verb. And they are named or called short because they are just 3 words. Count them, just 3 words, not 4, not 5, not 2, not 1. You must write 3 words. What are these 3 words. Let's have a look. Do they watch TV? Who can make a short answer, guys? This is Ace and no question. Yes, Ali Al-Ghamdi.
Yes, they watch.
Yes, they watch. No. If you say no,
No, they didn't.
no, they didn't. Okay, Ali. I am so happy that you didn't give me the correct answer because I am sure that you will like this lesson when you know that you have some mistakes in making yes and no question. You said yes, they watch. Of course, it's not correct. You said no, they didn't. Of course, it's not correct. Another guy. I hope Ali Ghamdi focus on this lesson. Khalid
Okay.
Al-Hadithi. Yes, Khalid.
Yes, they do, or no, they don't.
Aha, Khalid says yes, they do. No, they don't. Let's check the answer. Of course, this is a yes and no question. And the correct answer is yes, they do. It's called the short answer. What about no? No, they don't. Why it's not yes, they watch, as Al-Ghamdi said? And why it's not no, they didn't, as Al-Ghamdi said? Why do and don't not watch and they didn't? Why? Focus and pay attention to the next slide. If you wanted to make or to form a correct short answers, Ya Ghamdi, are formed with 3 words. What are these 3 words? Al-Ghamdi أعطاني 3 words فعلا. قال لي no, I'm sorry, he said yes, they watch. 3. But not any 3 words يا شباب, مش أي 3 كلمات. What are these 3 words? Who can tell me? Look at this answer, which Khalid said. Yes, they do. 3 words, okay? Or no, they don't. Who can tell me, guys? What are these 3 words? Help us. عايزين نحفظ. وإيش الكلمات الثلاثة اللي يخلوني أعمل short answer صحيحة? Yes, guys. It's so easy. Number 1, start with what? What? This is number 1. Al-Ghamdi. Yes, Al-Ghamdi. ما شاء الله عليك. ها. Number 1, start with what, Ghamdi?
Yes and no.
Yes or no, not and. D أو D. Okay?
Okay.
Yes or no. يبقى number 1, Al-Ghamdi says, start with yes or no. Excellent, Al-Ghamdi. Number 2,
Teacher.
yes.
في طلاب قدموا ثاني مرة اللي هو نقطة كان عبد العزيز الغامدي
خلاص.
شو اسمه السحراني.
ما دام خد ريموف مش عارف يرجع تاني. انا نبهت عليه واعطيته
طيب.
حوالي 5 minutes. اوكي؟ ادي الريموف يعني ما
أوكي.
بيرجعش المحاضرة تاني خلاص. اوكي اجين. يس الغامدي. نمبر 2.
The verb.
No, they. Is it a verb? They. It's
No,
one of the group I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they.
auxiliary verb.
No, not auxiliary verb. Not auxiliary verb. Khalid Al-Hadithi. They. Is it auxiliary verb يا Khalid?
No,
It's what?
main verb.
No, not main verb. Main verb like
Or-
watch, they, go, speak, drink. But they, I, you, he, she, it. Let's listen to Sultan. Yes, Sultan.
Subject.
Subject. Excellent. Subject. طب they, if I say children, can I say yes, children do? Children, subject. Boys, subject. Can I use boys? I say yes, boys do. Can I? Yes or no?
No.
No, because you need to use what? Look at the screen and read it, يا سلطان.
Subject pronoun.
pronoun يا شباب. subject pronoun. لازم I use subject pronoun يعني ضمير للفاعل وليس الفاعل نفسه. ضمير like I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they. So يا غمدي, I hope you are still there. Number 1, if you want to make a correct short answer, start with yes or no. Number 2, use one of the subject pronouns like they, you, he, she, it, and so on. Number 3, what this? Do, don't. So what? Yes, guys. Where did we see do, don't, does, doesn't, did, didn't, can, could, shall, should? Yeah. Who can tell us what we call this? Yes, Khalid?
What, teacher?
What we call this? Do and don't. It's one of
Auxiliary verb.
excellent. عشان كده دي فائدة الauxiliary verbs ان احنا نكون we must learn them by heart. So number 3, you must use an auxiliary verb. I hope Al-Ghamdi is still there. Ya Ghamdi, if you want to make a correct short answer, number 1, start with yes or no. Number 2, put one of the pronouns. Number 3, auxiliary verb يا غامدي, not the main verb. I cannot put watch ولا go ولا drink. I must use one of these auxiliary verbs. طب what are the auxiliary verbs and what are the pronouns? Let's check this table. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 1, start with yes or no. If you start using yes, then number 2, put one of these pronouns. I want someone to read them. يلا شباب قراءة فقط, just reading. Who's going to read? Hey guys, wake up. Ahmed Al-Anazi. Yes, Ahmed.
Yes, teacher.
What are the
Subject
pronouns?
pronoun.
Like what?
I, you, he, she, it, we, they, there.
Okay. مش مسموح لك في الشورت answer use anything out of this table. مش مسموح لك تطلع بره ده. Just you are allowed to use I or you or he or she or it or we or they or their. Okay. Then put one of the auxiliary verbs. حد يقدر كده يا شباب يقول لي what are these auxiliary verbs before I click? Who's going to tell me what are auxiliary verbs? عشان كده قلنا we must learn them هنحتاجهم كتير. Yes, Naif. What are auxiliary verbs you know?
Yes, I know, teacher.
Like-
Is a,
Yeah,
was, were,
good.
do, does, did,
Okay,
has, have, had,
okay.
can, could, shall, should, may, might, must.
And will, would, right?
Good, yes.
Let's check your answer. Okay. As you can see, يا شباب, if you want to make a correct short answer, start with yes, plus choose one of these pronouns, just one, plus choose one of these auxiliary verbs. هيطلع معك 3 words. They are the correct short answer. What about no? Okay, let's check. If your answer is no, it must be followed by one of the pronouns like yes, I, you, he, she, it, we, they, their. And after the pronoun, تتوقع شباب what I put here? Who can tell me? Khalid Al-Hadithi? What are we going to use here يا Khalid?
Auxiliary verb.
Like what? Give me example.
Don't, doesn't,
Excellent.
didn't.
ما شاء الله عليك. بس كده. I thought you say do, does, did. Of course, this time يا شباب it's negative, not positive. Because I'm using no, no. So with no, don't take do or does or did. لا 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 مش مسموح لك تستخدم positive auxiliary verbs. You must use negative auxiliary verbs like don't, doesn't, didn't, weren't, wasn't, haven't, and so on. Okay, guys? I hope you understand this table. يبقى الغامدي, if you want to make a correct answer again, لو شيكت كده الغامدي, you will not find the word watch هنا. ما فيش عنده watch خالص يا غامدي. So use yes or no plus one of the pronouns plus one of these auxiliary verbs. Positive after yes, negative after no. Okay. في شباب raising their hands. I don't know if they want to ask a question or they forgot it. So drop your hand unless you want to ask me a question. Okay, guys. Focus on this note. مهمة جدا. Focus on this note. Who can read this question and give me a short answer? يلا شباب. Wake up. I need more guys. I need more guys يا شباب. ما شاء الله ظهر معي وليد العنزي، بدر بدر العنزي، وليد العنزي. New faces. بس اتنين just new faces, 2 guys. Okay, let's take. وكمان عبد العزيز الغامدي. Yes عبد العزيز الغامدي. Yes عبد العزيز. Read it.
Yes, teacher.
Can you read?
Did Fatima go to Jeddah?
Okay.
Yes, she did. No, she didn't.
Okay. Can we say يا غمدي yes Fatima did?
Yes, we can.
Yes we can. And can we say no Fatima didn't?
Yes.
Okay. Not correct. Why? Fatima is she. She is Fatima. But if I say yes Fatima did, it's not correct. Why, guys? Who can tell me, guys? Yes, guys, who can tell me why if I say yes Fatima did, it's not correct? Walid Al-Anazi, can you tell me? Walid, why it's not correct to say yes Fatima did, no Fatima didn't? Why?
We must put she, no Fatima.
Aha, because she
Because
is
name. Because she name.
She is called what? Huh? She, like I, you, he, she. It's one of the pronouns يا شباب. Pronoun, ضمير. اتفقنا في التable we must use a pronoun, not a noun, not a noun, pronoun. Okay, don't put a noun or proper noun or name, just the pronoun. So we must say yes she did or no she didn't. What's the note here? Take care, guys, not to make a mistake again. Who can read this one? Who can read this one? I need the guy who said yes Fatima did. اللي قال yes Fatima did is correct. I hope he can come back and read it again. Who? عبد العزيز الغامدي. Yes عبد العزيز. Read the note.
In short answer, we must use a subject pronoun, not a noun.
Here it's not nouns, not a noun here, not nouns.
Not nouns.
Delete A. Okay, this is a spelling mistake. In short answers, شباب, we must use subject pronouns like he, she, it, we, you, they, not nouns, not names. Okay, Abdulaziz, don't make this mistake again. Well, another note, and it's useful for you. Who's going to do this? I need someone to read and give me a short answer using yes or no. Let's take Walid Al-Anazi. Yes, Walid.
Do they watch TV? Yes, they do. No, they don't.
Again.
No, they don't.
No, they. No, they. Why?
No.
I couldn't hear you.
No, they don't.
No, they don't. You mean no, they do not, right? Don't, do not, do not.
Yes.
I can say no, they do not, right?
Yes.
Like this. Is it correct?
It's correct, yes.
Okay, I don't agree with you.
Or don't. Anything.
It's not correct. Why not correct? Listen to Ahmed Sayyid. Yes, Ahmed. Why it's not correct, Ahmed?
They are. Rule are.
R. Where did you get R? الشباب أقول لكم على نصيحة. اليس and no question بتكون على yes. I'm sorry. الشورت answer بتكون an answer for yes and no question. وما دام إن هو yes and no question يعني هيكون starting with auxiliary verb. أنا هستخدم the same auxiliary verb يا أحمد. Do I use do. Are I use are. Can I take can. Okay. So it's not are. Who can tell me why this short answer not correct? Let's take Abdurrahman al-Sadhan. Yes, Abdurrahman.
I think we because this short answer.
Yeah.
We make it do not don't.
Is it correct to say do not or don't? Which is correct?
Do not.
It's do not. It's do not on the screen. It's
Yeah,
do.
it's not like that.
So what's the correct one? I wrote do not. It's not correct, as you can see. What should I write?
Don't.
Don't. Why? Why don't? I know that don't is do not. Do not is don't. They are equal, but why don't here? Why?
Because I want to make it a short answer.
And the short
Perfect.
answer should be written in how many words? 1 or 2? 3. Shabab, a short answer must be 3 words. Here they are 4. No, they do not. It's not correct. What's the correct one? No, they don't. What's the note here? I need someone to read this note. Who can read it? Naif al-Mutiri. Yes, Naif.
Yes, teacher. In negative short answers, we must use contract forms, short forms, not full forms.
Do you remember the question tag which we studied 2 weeks ago? We learned it. We studied the table كان فيه short forms and the full forms. Short form,
Yes.
full form do not. A short form don't. Cannot, can't. May not, mayn't, and so on. So in short answers يا شباب, in negative short answers, I mean when you start your answer using no, don't forget to use the short form of do not. Use don't. Don't say did not, say didn't. Cannot, no, it's can't, and so on. So it's a very important note you must keep in your mind. Okay, I think now we learned how to form a correct short answer. And the last lesson we learned how to form a correct yes and no question. Our exercise now شباب في ال student book, we are going to form some questions and make short answers for them. Okay, let's open your books now. This page, I hope you can see it, page 8, page 8. This is the table, grammar table, okay. Exercise B. Exercise B, guys. Number 1, your task is to write yes and no questions here. وكمان هناخد إضافة عليها إن إحنا we are going to practice forming short answers yes and no. Open your books, page 8, guys, and read these 6 statements. Change them into yes and no questions, number 1, and try to give me a correct short answer using yes and no. Take your time. I'm going to share the CD with you. Okay. Put your hands when you are ready. You have a model answer here. I'm shutting the computer down now. I'm, abbreviation for I am. Change this I am into are you. Okay. Are you shutting your computer down now? Number 2, he found lots of good resources for his essay online. Number 3, she usually turns her cell phone and so on. Okay. So number 1, I need yes and no questions. Then I need a short answer. I need new faces, guys. The same guys, نايف المطيري, سلطان فايز, عبد الرحمن السدحان. I need new faces. Huh? Okay, guys, we have no time. Hurry up. Okay, let's start with Sultan. Yes, Sultan, number 1, or 2, or 3, as you like, no problem.
He found lots of good resources for his easy online.
Okay.
Does he found lots of resources for
Why
his
does? Wait. Why does?
Because we have he.
Wait, ya Sultan. We use does when the verb has is, like plays, goes, drinks. Here the verb found. You know, found. It's the past of the verb find. يجد, find, found.
Did
So it's not does.
did he found
Okay.
lots?
Did he?
Found
Did he found? Did he found? Found.
found
We have a
lots of
note. We have a note about to do and does and did. I think you didn't watch the video again. شباب, I upload the videos. برفع الفيديوهات مرة تانية. You can watch them again and again. Okay. So thanks, and let's take أحمد العنزي. Number 1, أحمد.
Yes, teacher, you listen.
Number 1.
Number 1. Did he found lots of good researchers for his easy online?
Did he found? Not correct.
Yes. No, find.
Find. Yeah, find. يا شباب, I told you, if you use do or does or did, you must use the bare infinitive of the verb. Don't forget it. So, did he find? Find, present or infinitive of the verb found. Did he find
Yes.
lots of good, and so on. Okay, thanks. Number 2. 2. Ahmed al-Sayyid. Yes, Ahmed.
She usually turns the hair curl
Cell phone.
off before class. Does she?
Okay. Does she?
Does she usually turn?
Excellent, Ahmed. Does she usually turn? After does, I use the bare infinitive. I mean the verb without s, without ed, without ing, without to. Excellent, Ahmed. Number 3. The third one, Naif.
Yes,
she
teacher.
Yes, Naif al-Mutiri. Sultan, how did you unmute yourself? كيف انت عملت unmute for yourself, Sultan? Oh my God. Okay, Naif.
Okay. She's had that bicycle for a long time.
Yeah.
Did she had that bicycle for a long time?
Did she had? Why did you get did? Why did?
Because the had.
Because had passed, right?
Yes.
I get do or does or did from my own, ya Naif, if I don't have auxiliary verb in the statement. Do you think we have or we don't have auxiliary verb here? In your opinion, do we have auxiliary verb here or not?
Yes, I have.
Which one?
Had.
No, not had. Not had. Had here, she's subject.
Yes.
Where is the auxiliary verb here? Let's listen to Badr al-Anazi. Listen. Yeah, you said it. Apostrophe S. This is the auxiliary verb. This is auxiliary verb. But you must know or tell me, apostrophe S, it's abbreviation for what? It's what? And we had a note for this, by the way. Yes, Badr al-Anazi, can you?
Number 5, number 4, hi, Ustad.
Wait, Badr, wait. Yes, Naif. Apostrophe S, is it is or has?
Is.
We had a note for this before. Apostrophe S followed by PB, past participle of any verb, it's has.
Yes.
Apostrophe S followed by ing or job or nationality or anything or noun or adjective, it's is. So this is has. Can you do it now?
Yes.
Do it.
Does she?
Why does? We have apostrophe S for has. This is has.
Is.
No, this is has. Apostrophe S abbreviation for has يا نايف. Okay?
Okay.
أصل الجملة she has had. So it will be start with the auxiliary يا نايف.
She.
Yeah, has she had.
Yes.
She had. Okay, Badr. Sorry, okay, نايف. Thanks. Okay, Badr. Number 4, Badr. Is better number 4.
Number 4 يا أستاذ. He is not answering his phone.
Okay.
Is he not answering his phone?
So apostrophe is here يا بدر. Is it is or has?
Is he not?
Is because it's followed by ing. Okay.
Okay.
So is he not answering his phone? Hurry up guys. Our time. Yes, number 5 بسرعة ركان معشي. Yeah.
Has she posted photos on her website?
Excellent. Number 6, the last one. The last one, guys. Who? Ahmed Al-Anazi. Okay.
We have downloaded the programs we were looking for. Have you?
Okay, so apostrophe VE, it's abbreviation for have. Okay.
Yes.
And you can change we into you as you like. So have you downloaded? Okay, guys. We had no time to do yes and no questions, but next lesson, inshallah, maybe we can practice it. Thank you for coming on time. Thank you for participation. See you tomorrow, inshallah, Rabbil Alameen. Assalamu alaikum.